me. Could you go over here, please? I know, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much. Take good care of your spot. I don't think I've ever done a coffee chat. To be quite honest with you, this is pretty cold and uninteresting to drink at the moment, but it's a good prop. But drastic times call for drastic measures, and she's gone. I'm getting the band back together, and we're having a chat, because baby, it's almost hot girl summer. Hello. Before we go any further in the video, I need to give a very important disclaimer. Sorry, I do have my happy lamp on. It's a good little ring light. I filmed this video at I think around 8 o'clock in the morning, which at the time I thought, great idea, get up, be productive, you know the drill. However, in retrospect, I am realizing how much I just had straight up morning face. I look so puffy. I just look so bad. Also, I thought it was going to be a good idea to put my camera in front of the window when in fact I'm really just squinting into the sun the entire time. So I need to apologize because the quality is not that great, as in I don't look that great, which is weird for a 20-minute long video. So it's bothering me while I'm editing, so it's probably bothering you while watching. Without further ado though, let's get the heck into the video. This is going to be a video on how to prepare for hot girl summer. And just a quick little hint, little foreshadowing, if we will. You do absolutely nothing. Hot girl summer is one of those extraordinary phenomenons, pretty much blew up overnight. What does hot girl summer mean? Live your best life. It originated with Megan Thee Stallion's song, Hot Girl Summer, about feeling confident in who you are and having fun and looking good while doing it. Now, if you don't really believe in the dictionary, I also pulled up Urban Dictionary. Coach Meg, aka Megan Thee Stallion, the creator of Hot Girl Summer, said it best. Hot girl summer is about just being you, just having fun. It's turning up, driving the boat, and not giving a damn about what nobody's saying. A summer where you are in charge of your own happiness, chase the bag, and we ain't crying over no man, period. Some people take it to mean, you know, having fun, doing your thing, hitting the town. Some people love it for the girls' time, you know, going out with the girls time or bust. Some people see it as the outfit you're wearing, the attitude you embody, being a hot girl at all times. Personally, I think it means whatever Queen Meg says, and also just, you know, living your best life, having fun with it. Let me tell you about my background with Hot Girl Summer. So the song Hot Girl Summer came out in 2019. So the first true coined Hot Girl Summer was summer 2019, which just so happened to be probably the worst time of my entire life. Graduated school, moved to a new city, didn't have many friends, very confused on how to balance 9-to-5 job, really didn't have much time to be a hot girl. It's one of those things where I realize now how bad of a state I was in then, but in the moment you don't coin it as such, but only in retrospect can you call it out for just being bad. I wasn't even really on the internet. I don't even think I was on Hot Girl Summer bandwagon until Hot Girl Fall. But I digress. I've evolved since then. Hot Girl Summer has evolved since then. And I still think Hot Girl Summer holds this value of girls just taking the power and wanting to have a fun time. I think it's kind of cool as heck. Like, I love the whole mantra of it all. But also in this evolution of Hot Girl Summer, on TikTok, on YouTube, on Instagram, I'm starting to see so much of the rhetoric surrounding Hot Girl Summer in a very derogatory sense. And derogatory to themselves. As in this idea of needing to change for Hot Girl Summer, needing to tone up, which, if you're still keen on that word, please go watch my last video for Hot Girl Summer. Feeling like you have to do all of these different things to prepare, to get in shape. It stems from this, what I think of as archaic mentality of trying to get summer ready, bikini ready, beach body ready. Notice the quotes. And essentially doing all of these kind of drastic things to get to a drastic point for the purpose of looking good for the summertime. And that just kind of breaks my heart. If I'm going to be very, very honest, it really just kind of puts a little rip in my heart. Even probably last summer, I would have had that exact same mentality. I'm a changed woman because of this quarantine, and I hate to say that, but I think it's kind of true. But here's the thing. I want to tell you why none of that new rhetoric, the derogatory rhetoric to yourself, why none of it matters. Why I think it's total and utter baloney. BS. Squatch it. Zilch. Ear. Hot girl summer is now. It's a hot girl winter. It's a hot girl fall. It's a hot girl spring, baby. Meg is saying to have that confidence in who you are as a person right now, not when blank happens so you can prepare for hot girl summer. Not that I think hot girl summer has lost its original meaning, but I want to make sure that it stays in its original meaning. I think we have to be so adamant about fighting that idea that you don't have to change to feel confident. And really and truly, I'm talking very bluntly about aesthetics, or feeling like you need to change your body to be able to celebrate or participate in hot girl summer. Of course we want to evolve our self-confidence. We want to be our own biggest cheerleaders at all times. Heck yeah. But here's a little caveat. You are already there. You are already beautiful right now in this moment. I'm getting so cheesy. I just had to laugh at myself for a second. Oh my God, it's true, but why am I acting so weird about it? I've had half a cup of coffee. It is 9 in the morning. There is no reason for me to be acting like this. Need to be confident in my own self. It's fine. I am also getting there. That's another thing. I can't sit here and like pretend I'm on this pedestal like I am the most confident. Do as I say. I'm not trying to deflect. I'm not trying to preach, but more so trying to join in on the journey with you all. You know, I'm not sitting over here saying, hi, I'm Taylor. I'm the most confident person in the world, because I'm not. So I'm with you. I'm with you on the journey. The overall important message here is that you are already beautiful right now, in your right now body, not when XYZ happens, not when you do crazy amounts of cardio or crazy amounts of weightlifting to be able to love hot girl summer. There's no need to prepare for bikini body. If you look down, you already have one. Your right now body is your hot girl summer body. You right now is enough. And I know some people have no problem with that and they are already super happy and they're already just in that hot girl summer, slay the outfit, slay the attitude, whatever kind of mindset. But I know I'm not there yet. And if I probably feel that way, then maybe somebody else does as well. And it's not one of those things that you can just flip a coin and all of a sudden you're like, yeah, Taylor said it. She's right. I gotta be more confident. It's a journey and that's all right, but committing to the process, in my opinion, is the most important part. I do want to share a few actual, like, write these down sort of tips with you all, because I want you to actually feel like you can take things away from this video above just me like sitting on my bed giving you a little morning coffee rant. These are just things that I love to incorporate into my routine to just sort of feel a little bit better. And maybe for me, that's developing my mental confidence, or just kind of put me in that mindset of I'm unstoppable, I got this, I'm on top of the world, my life's productive, I'm put together, morning routine bish, you know what I mean? You know that trend on TikTok where people are saying like their top 10 things, and it's kind of like those little joyous moments in life that you can't even quite pinpoint why you love them so much, but it's just something that brings you so much joy. Getting ready after going to the beach, first sip of your morning coffee, going on a walk after it rains. I feel like these tips are helping me to get to that mindset at all hours of the day, every single day of the week, every single day of the year. That's the ultimate goal. One, I need you to hear me out on. Try your best to take your phone away, take a device away, technology truly, away during your meal times. And this is not for a dietary reason. It's not for trying to whatever. I'm not even gonna list any suggestions. My meals, my breakfast, my lunch, even my morning cup of coffee, that should be my time to just slow down. And I think especially in America, we are not good at this at all. I've talked about this a little bit in lengths before, maybe more so in depth on my podcast, but I went through this very long period of time where I realized I had no time in my day where I was just sitting alone with my thoughts. At all hours of the day, I was either talking to somebody, I was scrolling on social media, or I was always listening to podcasts or watching a YouTube video, scrolling on TikTok. Even in the shower, like I would play music or play a podcast on a speaker when I was in the shower. And I realized that there was never that like deep processing time for me. And as much as I can be extroverted in a lot of ways, I really do need a lot of time to just kind of sit down with my thoughts or even just think through things. Like that's natural to just kind of go down the rabbit hole. But when I took those away, I felt like I was just even more productive. I felt more grounded. I felt like I could actually take on the day with a little bit more clarity rather than just feeling super overwhelmed and have all of this mental fog. And I think a lot of that stemmed from just trying to avoid feeling lonely, trying to not accept the fact that I was alone all day long. All that to say, use your meal times to be with the people around you if you're lucky enough to enjoy meals with other people, or even if you're just enjoying them by yourself. Don't be on your phone. If you must, need some sort of distraction, maybe pick up a book. Taboo. Next up, from a more healthy, balanced lifestyle perspective, try your best to continually nourish your body throughout the day. Ensure that all of your meals are helping you get in minerals, macro and micronutrients, that you're feeling good, you're feeling satiated with your breakfast, with your lunch, with your dinner, so then late at night, your body isn't feeling so unsatisfied. This really was a huge game changer for me and my lifestyle, because I can't even tell you how long I would go so many hours in the day just eating very little, and late at night, all of a sudden my body's crying out for help because I didn't properly nourish it throughout the day. And late at night, I wouldn't be going into the refrigerator for a nice big green leafy salad or something. The more I'm thoughtful about the meals I'm making, the things I'm intaking, almost even earlier on in my day, and I really think it's all preference, but that's what works really well for me. The more nourished I feel, the better my body feels, and the more energy I can give myself during my daily walks, during my workouts, and just feeling, I don't know, good, better, balanced. And frankly, I didn't think it was probably great for my mental health to be eating so wildly at 11 p.m., 12 a.m., 1 a.m., etc. Check in with your local registered dietitians, ask them for advice, and give yourself a big old plate of yummy food. If you watch my video where I gave you tips on how to get out of a plateau, I talk a lot about having a habit tracker, having a planner, holding yourself accountable. If you have goals, whether that's hitting a certain PR in the gym or running a certain distance, you really have to be honest with yourself. And I say this because I never was. I would tell myself, let's say I wanted to do glute activations every morning. I'd put on my resistance band and I'd sit there while I'm going through social media or something and I'd work on my glutes. Why the heck not? I'd tell myself, okay, Taylor, this is your goal. You're going to do this every single day for 2 minutes. Easy, attainable. But I'd probably do it Monday. I'd maybe do it Tuesday, Wednesday, something would come up. All of a sudden it's Friday. I don't want to do anything on Friday. Then it's the weekend. You get the picture. But in my mind, I'd be like, no, I did it so many times this week. I love my glute activations. I do it all of the time, blah, blah, blah. Total baloney. Total baloney. I was not holding my own self accountable. That's why, at least for me and my detail-oriented personality, I guess, I like to have something like a habit tracker in your notes app, if that's in your planner, in your textbook, wherever the heck. If you have goals, be honest with yourself. Are you really doing everything that you can to reach those goals? Are you being truthful about how much you're doing to achieve them? If you're not good about that, if that's just not your personality, it can be very, very easy to brush that sort of thing off, lost in the sauce, like a New Year's resolution. We all work so differently, and that's a beautiful thing. That's fantastic. Find ways that maximize your own potential. Find something that highlights your strengths and dominate it. Just crush it. Just absolutely own it. You know, own your hot girl summer. Be proud of yourself as you are right now. Be so stinking confident in your right now self, your right now body, and give yourself a little bit of self-love. And not in like the cheesy Instagram post sort of way, but in a real, actual, I'm taking care of myself kind of way. Also, May is Mental Health Awareness Month. So if you need professional help, please know I always have links in my description box that you can always use, call, look up resources. Seeking help is a very brave thing, and it's also a really important thing, and it's a sign of bravery and courage, and I admire you so much for doing it. And of course, mental health looks different for everybody. So it's never wrong to go and talk to somebody, even if it's a friend, a parent, a loved one, or of course, a professional. So just putting that out there. Love you all so much. I just want you to feel loved and to know that you are loved. I love you all so stinking much. And thank you for listening to this morning cold cup of used to be warm, good Nespresso coffee sort of rant. Forever wishing I was also near a Dunkin'. Hi Dunkin', if you're watching, please come to Washington. I love you so much. Tell me in the comments one thing that you are most excited about for Hot Girl Summer. You are in charge of your own happiness. Listen to Hot Girl Meg. Follow me on Instagram. Had to throw in the plug. Subscribe to the channel. Give it a thumbs up. Love you all so much. I will see you in the next one.